wait for love and it will come to you when you're ready. You've been ready, right? You've been waiting and you wait and wait and wait. And then you wonder, what's wrong with me? Why is it not happening to me when it happened to Sarah, Jessica, or another friend of yours? Nothing is happening. So I want to explain to you why is this bogus advice, and I want to tell you what do smart women do instead. But before that, let me introduce myself. I'm Dalila Jusek-LaBerge, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. I focus on helping women in relationships by utilizing my soulful love attraction method. Whether you are in a relationship already and you're struggling with communication or other things, there is so many things that you can do. Or if you're just looking for love, I help you kind of position yourself in the ways that will help you attract the right partner. And I help you to learn how to communicate so that you can actually create that lasting bond and attraction. Why is the advice to wait for love bogus? I'll just exclude one example. If you are hurt, if you're struggling, if you just came out of relationship, yes, wait, but you're not waiting for love. You're waiting to be ready to do the right action. So otherwise, in any other instance, it's bogus because you didn't get your degree or job by just waiting, right? You had to do certain things. So first of all, this advice to wait for love, number one, it doesn't work. You can be waiting and waiting and waiting. And I've seen so many women finding themselves in this predicament while waiting and nothing is happening. And it just kind of, you go down the spiral of negative self-esteem, and you struggle with a sense of competency and what's wrong with me? It doesn't work because if you're a grown woman, you're going to be dating grown men, and all of you are very busy. You don't just bump into each other in supermarket and then fall in love with somebody. People, you don't have so many opportunities nowadays as you were when you were 16. You can be in school and seeing 7 boys that are cute. And of those 7 boys, maybe you liked 4 of them. And of those 4, maybe 3 liked you. And what are the chances? Just think statistically, just think logically, if you don't do anything about it, if you just kind of resolute to wait and wait. Imagine yourself, you are a working woman, and how many men in your office are right for you, who are available and that you like you back, and what are the chances of you meeting somebody in your office? That's where you are the most of the day. And then what to speak about any other avenue, when you go out, maybe you meet people, but then you don't meet them again. Maybe you like each other, but it's just kind of lost connections. In our days, there was a newspaper column, Lost Connections, and people would kind of talk about, oh my God, I saw you in such and such park, and I wish to see you again. It sounds creepy. Another thing is, as I already mentioned, this idea of waiting, it makes you just feel disempowered. While we felt empowered in career, we still have a lot of work to do. I'm talking about women, and in general, in so many other avenues of our life, we feel like we just need to kind of be pretty and wait. So basically, not much depends on you, and that is not a cool place to be. That is not right way to feel empowered, and that you can influence something in your life. But I'm telling you, it's all in here, because that's how society, told us that we should be. You should just be pretty and file your nails and make sure that you don't have any cuticles and that your hair is perfectly shiny, curly, straight, or whatever it is, and then things will happen for you. I mean, yes, this is vast exaggeration, but basically, this is the kind of messages that we women get. If you have faith in God, God is not your like servant. God is not your butler. God is not somebody who should be managing your life in that way. I believe in God too, and I feel that God wants us to kind of show this passion, show desire for what we want in life. God wants us to be happy. God wants us to have love. But then he wants to see what we are going to do with it. And then I believe that he creates situations, he creates, opportunities for things to happen if we, make an effort. So because of this, just wait and wait, we go downward spiral in our confidence and sense of empowerment. You don't feel empowered to kind of make choices in life. Oh, I can just be with somebody who chooses me, who is halfway decent and cute, but like I didn't have that idea that I can make choices in partner. And that's just not how you create happy relationships. Ultimately, when this doesn't work out, you just give up and, feel something is wrong with me. I'm either too independent, I'm either not pretty enough, I'm just too smart, I'm just straightforward, I'm just not stupid enough. We have these limiting beliefs that this is what men want. Men want just, beautiful, stupid women. And this is not true. Men love intelligent, beautiful women. and beauty is in the eye of beholder. But we don't feel beautiful because of these limiting beliefs and because of these constraints. And ultimately, what I think, call me a conspiracy theorist, but I feel that these notions are created, specifically this, you got to wait for love to come to you, is by patriarchal system to keep us women in control, our sexuality and our choices limited. And that's what I believe. You don't have to believe in that, but ultimately that's how it winds up being. Due to that waiting, we feel compelled, to latch onto the first human that has a pulse, and you don't have to do that. There is more choices, and what I suggest is slowing down and figuring out what feels right for you. Another thing that this kind of perpetuates is that it keeps us propelled to keep improving ourselves in some ways. In other words, like, oh, okay, I'm not pretty enough, so I need to fix this. I need to lose weight. How else I need to fix myself? And you're like on that treadmill of fixing yourself to have love come to you while you're waiting. It just creates this, as I already said, this empowerment system for women. If this resonates with you, please leave me a comment and let me know that it makes sense. And if you're tired of this, if you are willing to take matter more in your hands, also let me know. Don't feel bad about yourself if this hasn't worked. And I want you to know that you are not unsuccessful because something is wrong with you and you need to fix more things about yourself. It's more about the strategy. So what do smart women do? Obviously, based on what I just said, is that they're more proactive. And what I suggest is that you let somebody know that they like you, that you like them, actually. Sorry, that they like you. There is so many ways in which you can do that. You are not saying, hey, I want to start my life with you. You're not saying, I want you to marry me. You're not saying, I'm committing to you. But you're just basically giving him green light to show you what they're about. You're cute. I like how you smile. You can compliment them. Whatever situation you are in, whether it's you're in a date, whether you are out with friends, tell them, oh, I love your, I don't know, coat. Anything that you can find, and show them that they can talk to you. You can be the one who initiates. You can be the one who chooses. So many men feel intimidated, not so much by smart women because you're smart and they're not. No, there's so many mixed messages about how they should behave, and some men are just naturally maybe shy, and they may not even think that you are interested in them, when you are not connected with that sense of power about your attractiveness, then you feel disempowered too, and then you feel like you're not attractive, and that's why there is this disconnect. That's why you miss this opportunity. Instead of, hey, you're cute, in some ways, cute coat, cute sweater, whatever. And this is the first advice that I give you. So express yourself, show them, give them green light in some ways. Secondly, give signals of the same kind to more than one person in your life, while you're still not in a committed relationship. Express that to more men than one, so that you can feel the sense of choice as well as sense of success. When you do something, it works out. That's great. So there you have it. Please share this with your friends that can use this knowledge. I know that so many women are just like running in circles, or not running, or just sitting in a tower waiting for a prince to rescue them from a dragon of their own limiting beliefs. So go ahead, be empowered woman, and set your eye on somebody, on more of them, and then see who shows up and how they show up for you, and figure out what it is that you need to feel in order to feel like, oh, this is the right person for me. Because many of you, I know, don't even have that down, don't even understand yourself. And then when you start communicating in your relationship, it's a struggle for sure. You don't know how to communicate to build that bond. You don't know how to set your boundaries, and so on. And for that, I offer my Self-Love Revolution course, Express Your Feelings and Capture His Heart. And you can find it below. If you have any questions, please let me know.